Steak food. Steak generally refers to a slice of meat, typically cut from the fleshy part of an animal, usually perpendicular to the muscle fibers. While it can technically refer to cuts from various animals, like beef, pork steak, or lamb steak, when someone simply says steak, they are almost always referring to a beef steak. Steak is a popular dish in many cuisines around the world, often served as the main course. It's prized for its rich, savory flavor and satisfying texture. In essence, a steak is a specific, usually high-quality cut of meat designed for individual portion cooking and consumption, offering a concentrated source of protein and flavor. If you want to know benefits of steak, please watching until the end, and please subscribe to get new video. Steak benefits.
Steak, as a form of red meat, offers several notable health benefits due to its rich nutrient profile. Here are some of the key advantages. 1. High-quality protein. 2. Rich in iron. 3. Abundant in B vitamins. 4. Key minerals. 5. Contains bioactive compounds. 6. Supports overall health and well-being.
High-quality protein. Steak is an excellent source of complete protein, meaning it contains all 9 essential amino acids that your body cannot produce on its own. Protein is crucial for building and repairing muscles, bones, and tissues, as well as producing hormones and enzymes. This makes it particularly beneficial for muscle growth and maintenance, especially for active individuals and older adults at risk of muscle loss, sarcopenia. Rich in iron. Steak is a significant source of iron, particularly heme iron, which is more easily absorbed by the body compared to non-heme iron found in plant-based foods. Iron is vital for red blood cell production, oxygen transport throughout the body, and preventing iron deficiency anemia, which can lead to fatigue and weakness. Abundant in B vitamins. Steak is packed with several B vitamins, including vitamin B12, which is essential for nerve function, red blood cell formation, and DNA synthesis. It also helps boost brain function, memory, and concentration. Niacin, B3, is important for energy production, converting food into usable energy, and maintaining healthy skin, digestive, and nervous systems. Riboflavin, B2, is crucial for energy production, cellular growth, and maintaining healthy skin, eyes, and red blood cells. Vitamin B6 is involved in metabolism, neurotransmitter synthesis, and immune function.
Key minerals. Beyond iron, steak provides other important minerals. Zinc, vital for a strong immune system, brain health, wound healing, muscle building, and proper digestion. It also supports normal cognitive function, fertility, and maintenance of testosterone levels. Selenium, a powerful antioxidant that helps prevent cell damage, protects against infections, and supports proper thyroid function. Phosphorus, plays a crucial role in energy storage and use, and is essential for building strong bones and teeth.
Contains bioactive compounds. Steak also contains beneficial compounds like creatine, supports muscle energy metabolism, and is popular among athletes for improving performance, and carnosine, an antioxidant that supports muscle and brain function.
Supports overall health and well-being. The combination of these nutrients contributes to reduced tiredness and fatigue, improved cognitive function and mental health, support for a healthy immune system, and healthy hair, nails, and skin.
Important considerations. While steak offers many benefits, it's important to consume it as part of a balanced diet. Choosing leaner cuts, trimming visible fat,
and using healthy cooking methods, like grilling or broiling, can help maximize its nutritional value and reduce saturated fat intake. Grass-fed beef may also offer a more favorable fatty acid profile, including higher levels of omega-3s and conjugated linoleic acid, CLA.
When to eat steak. Steak can be a fantastic and nutritious addition to your diet, but when and how you eat it can influence its benefits and your overall health. When to eat steak. The best time to eat steak largely depends on your personal goals and lifestyle. For muscle building and recovery, especially post-workout, steak is an excellent post-workout meal. Its high-quality protein and essential amino acids help repair and rebuild muscle tissue. Consuming steak with a good source of carbohydrates, like rice, potatoes, or sweet potatoes, within 30 minutes to an hour after a workout can significantly aid recovery and muscle protein synthesis. As a main meal, steak is often enjoyed as a centerpiece for lunch or dinner. Its satiety-inducing protein can help keep you full and satisfied, potentially reducing overall calorie intake later in the day. Balancing your day. While some studies suggest benefits to front-loading protein intake, eating more protein at breakfast, the most crucial aspect is ensuring you get enough protein throughout the day. Distributing your protein intake across multiple meals is generally effective for muscle synthesis.
Considerations: digestibility. Red meat can be heavier on the digestive system for some people. If you find it makes you feel sluggish, consider eating it earlier in the day or as part of a meal that allows for ample digestion time before bed. Meal frequency. Aim for 3 to 5 high-protein meals a day, incorporating steak as one of those protein sources. How to eat steak and cook it healthily. How you prepare and serve your steak can significantly impact its healthfulness and taste. Healthy cooking methods. Grilling is often considered one of the healthiest methods, especially for fattier cuts like ribeye, as some of the fat drips away. It adds a smoky flavor without much added oil. Pan searing in a cast iron or heavy-bottomed pan creates an excellent crust. Use a small amount of high smoke point oil, like avocado oil, grapeseed oil, or sunflower oil, to prevent smoking. Broiling, similar to grilling, cooks with direct heat and can be a good option for leaner cuts. Roasting or baking for thicker cuts or roasts, while less common for individual steaks, larger cuts can be roasted in the oven. Sous vide. This method involves cooking the steak in a temperature-controlled water bath before a quick sear. It results in incredibly even cooking and tenderness. Tips for cooking a delicious and healthy steak. Choose the right cut. Leaner cuts. Sirloin, flank steak, top round, and filet mignon, tenderloin, are generally leaner options. Marbled cuts. Ribeye and New York strip have more fat marbling, which contributes to flavor and tenderness, but should be consumed in moderation or balanced with other lean protein sources.
Bring to room temperature. Take your steak out of the fridge about 30 minutes to an hour before cooking. This helps it cook more evenly. Pat dry. Before seasoning, pat the steak thoroughly dry with paper towels. This helps achieve a better sear and crust. Season simply and generously. Good quality steak often needs nothing more than salt and freshly ground black pepper. Season both sides well. Use a hot pan or grill. Whether pan searing or grilling, ensure your cooking surface is very hot before adding the steak. This creates that desirable browned crust or Maillard reaction.
Don't overcook. Overcooked steak becomes tough and dry. Aim for your preferred doneness, but many chefs recommend medium rare to medium for optimal flavor and tenderness. Rare is 120 to 130 degrees Fahrenheit or 49 to 55 degrees Celsius
for a cool red center. Medium rare is 130 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit or 55 to 60 degrees Celsius for a warm red center, and often considered the ideal. Medium is 140 to 150 degrees Fahrenheit or 60 to 66 degrees Celsius for a hot pink center. Medium well is 150 to 155 degrees Fahrenheit or 66 to 68 degrees Celsius for a slightly pink center, and well done is 160 degrees Fahrenheit plus or 71 degrees Celsius for no pink and very firm. This is generally not recommended for tenderness. Use a meat thermometer for accuracy.
Flip regularly or not. Some chefs advocate for flipping every minute to ensure even cooking and crust development. Others prefer to flip only once for a strong crust on each side. Experiment to see what you prefer.
Add flavor enhancements if optional. During the last minute or two of cooking, you can add butter, garlic cloves, lightly crushed, and herbs like rosemary or thyme to the pan and baste the steak. Rest the steak. After cooking, transfer the steak to a cutting board and let it rest for 5 to 10 minutes, depending on thickness, before slicing. This allows the juices to redistribute throughout the meat, resulting in a more tender and flavorful steak.
Slice against the grain. When carving, particularly for tougher cuts like flank or skirt steak, slice against the grain, perpendicular to the muscle fibers. This shortens the fibers and makes the meat more tender to chew.
What to pair steak with? To make a complete and balanced meal, pair your steak with plenty of vegetables, roasted asparagus, grilled broccoli, a fresh green salad, sautéed mushrooms, or colorful bell peppers. Healthy carbohydrates, roasted potatoes, regular or sweet, quinoa, brown rice, or a whole grain bread. By being mindful of the cut, cooking method, and accompanying ingredients, you can enjoy steak as a delicious and beneficial part of a healthy diet.
Risking of steak.
While steak, particularly red meat, offers significant nutritional benefits, there are also potential risks associated with its consumption, especially when eaten frequently, in large quantities, or prepared in certain ways. It's important to be aware of these to make informed dietary choices. 1. Heart disease and stroke. 2. Cancer risk. 3. Type 2 diabetes. 4. Gout. 5. Weight gain and obesity. 1. Heart disease and stroke. Saturated fat and cholesterol. Steak, especially fattier cuts, contains saturated fat and cholesterol. High intake of saturated fat can raise LDL, bad cholesterol levels in the blood, which contributes to the buildup of plaque in arteries, atherosclerosis, increasing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Trimethylamine N-oxide, TMAO. Some research suggests that compounds like L-carnitine, abundant in red meat, are converted by gut bacteria into TMAO. Elevated TMAO levels have been linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease. 2. Cancer risk. Colorectal cancer. The International Agency for Research on Cancer, IARC, classifies red meat as probably carcinogenic to humans, or Group 2A, meaning it likely causes cancer. Processed meats, like bacon, sausages, hot dogs, deli meats, are classified as carcinogenic to humans, or Group 1, meaning there is strong evidence they cause cancer, particularly colorectal cancer. Heme iron. The heme iron in red meat can promote the formation of N-nitroso compounds in the gut, which are known carcinogens. Cooking methods. High-temperature cooking methods like grilling or pan-frying, especially to the point of charring, can produce harmful compounds. Heterocyclic amines, or HCAs, form when amino acids and creatine react at high temperatures. Polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, PAHs, form when fat and juices drip onto hot surfaces and create smoke that rises and coats the meat. Both HCAs and PAHs have been linked to DNA damage and increased cancer risk in experimental studies.
3. Type 2 diabetes. Some studies indicate a link between higher red meat consumption, both processed and unprocessed, and an increased risk of developing type 2 diabetes. The exact mechanisms are still being researched, but may involve inflammation and insulin resistance.
4. Gout. Steak is high in purines, which are natural compounds that break down into uric acid in the body. For individuals prone to gout, a type of arthritis caused by uric acid crystal buildup in the joints, high consumption of purine-rich foods like steak can trigger or worsen attacks. 5. Weight gain and obesity. Fattier cuts of steak are calorie-dense. Consuming more calories than your body needs, regardless of the source, can lead to weight gain and obesity, which in turn are risk factors for numerous other health problems, including cancer, heart disease, and diabetes.
Mitigating the risks. It's important to note that the risks are often dose-dependent, meaning they increase with higher and more frequent consumption. Here's how to enjoy steak while minimizing potential risks. Moderation is key. Most health organizations recommend limiting red meat intake. For example, some suggest no more than 350 to 500 grams cooked weight per week. Choose lean cuts. Opt for leaner cuts like sirloin, flank, or top round, and trim any visible fat. Healthy cooking methods. Prioritize grilling, broiling, baking, or pan-searing with minimal added fat. Avoid charring the meat. Include variety. Don't rely solely on steak for protein. Incorporate diverse protein sources like poultry, fish, legumes, nuts, seeds, and plant-based alternatives. Pair with vegetables. Always balance your steak meal with plenty of fiber-rich vegetables, which can help mitigate some negative effects and provide essential nutrients. Processed meats. Significantly limit or avoid processed red meats, as they generally carry higher risks due to added preservatives like nitrates or nitrites, salt, and processing methods. By being mindful of quantity, quality, and preparation, steak can still be enjoyed as a part of a healthy and balanced diet.
Thank you for watching until the end.